Hello guys, we are located in the Bastengar. We're going to show the location of all three red chests around here. This one was in the bottom, around the pillars of the bridge, just underneath the bridge. So I'm going to locate another one. We have to go to this exit, to the wild ones, and then go from this exit to the right side. And do not fall down these cliffs, so you can able to jump toward the tomb, because this is the only access to this chest. So if you do not do this correctly, you won't be able to reach it. And another one is located in the war room around here. It was in one of the corners, so this is the third one, the last one in this area. That's it. So now we return to Bethesda and we drop down through this hole to locate the Queen's Passage, which is completely optional in the game. You can do it if you want to. We're going to complete this. So locate it on the underground of the Bethesda Castle, and this is the gate that leads us to the Queen's Passage. You discovered the entrance to the Queen's secret passage in Bethesda. Enter the cave and exploit it. Perhaps you can find out more about her actions. So let's proceed to open the gate and see how the passage is. I suppose it will be like any other passages, full of sand and rocks and so on. Well, as usual, and beside of this, we're sliding down. So right now we're located in the Bastengar, and there is no way back. So once we take this passage,
it's like a part of the sunken city. Maybe the Queen has left some traces here.
we have to use other methods to return back. Look at the diary.
I loathe my role in this broken world. Thelos' strict order slowly turned to doctrine, and I did nothing to prevent it. I pray that someday I can help free my people and die. Finally, see my family again. Until that fateful day, I will keep up this mask.
No sign of chest, so we're going to move on.
There are shards here. I can feel them now. They might be somewhere we couldn't reach before.
I met a young woman as I was wandering the street of what used to be my home in the sunken city. She found that trickster's gauntlet. I could never tell if Niall was to be trusted. But what if she could challenge Thelos with their help? She doesn't know who I am, or that her weapon is of godly origin yet. I met Valerie again yesterday. She finally discovered Niall's existence and said that they spoke to her briefly. She could only hear that they are imprisoned and the gauntlet can be used to break the seal. But she doesn't know where. I told her not to go look for them alone, but by the morning she was gone.
So the Queen and Valerie worked together all this time.
A quill stele achievement should pop up after this. A Queen's Tale called after complete this bonus mission.
It is good to rest a bit.
Which is complete after reading all the 3 diaries. The mission is done and the achievement should pop up. Beside of this, all our items in the Bastengar's underground are completely collected. There is another glitch in Forgotten Paths. We have 6 out of 4. Yesterday we had 4 out of 4 and today we have 6 out of 4. There's something going on in there. Still no sign of the chest. Maybe I'm looking at it in the wrong way. So I'm going to drop down, see what happens down below. There is no way back. Maybe teleport under the anvil. I see them around and Shardbearer together. They place race together now. Level 7 and level 6, it's like fighting a level 14 4E. What a great combination. Is this possible to block everything? It's quite hard. So who should I strike first? Including the birds, tornado. I have like 1000 attacks in one screen to deal with all this. So one attacking head at another. Marauder wants to eat me in first place, and the Shardbearer is trying to win the Marauder, but we're receiving the shot at these ladies are very annoying. Only vulnerability or something like this works against them. So the Basher is... Oh no, he's appeared. He looks like he moved away. Which means... But in theory, Shardbearer should be eliminated in first place because of the low level. And because he is weaker, generally. The Marauder has tons of damage for resilience. But as you can see, while you're hitting the Marauder, you're also hitting the Shardbearer, so you're like hitting them together. And at the same time receiving double damage from both, because they're both striking you. After all, the idle 25% of health uses is a bit risky, especially on normal and hard. I don't recommend this idle, because if you do not use this on time, you do have a risk of dying. Imagine if you have a 30% and you have supposedly to receive 1 hit more. So that idle is considered very dangerous, so the idle that gives additional charge maybe is the best, with the one that heals your health all 5 seconds. I found them the best ones. Your Marauder, you're very strong here. What happened to you? This is level 7? I don't believe this is level 7, he's level 9. How much time it takes to eliminate you? My god. Finally, double fight completed. That's nice, more recent score, so I can unlock more abilities. Now we went, I think, more to the north. And we have one of the chests behind these double iron doors. Griffin chestplate, another question item. Let's see how it looks. An ornamental chest plate showing a grave and a symbol of the old kingdom. It's a nice one, placed on the center. We're going to equip this. So we'll locate it around there, just a little north from the old four-way rush now.
Shard nearby. Keep your eyes.
And there is another chest here. From the previous position, this chest is just to the south. And now we have to go to the bridge. Where is the lava down below? There is another red chest here. It's under the bridge, you have to look below. Here's another red chest. The third one. And now we climb up to the bridge, through which we cross to the other side. We are located on the southern side. On the bridge area.
Eyes peeled.
So when we a bit more to the south, we have another chest, just here in the tunnel. They are all shown in your senses. Justin's shield. Let's check it. Eternal Solid, painted Justin shield with the crest of the Sun Kingdom and the stylus pattern of an Arcus board. This reminds of the Arcus game. Someone wants this. We eliminated the tail whipper. Now we are climbed just in the same location as before. There is a door up here, just very close to the chest. And let's see if there is a crest inside. Let's dig it up.
Nearby. We should search in the sand.
I need to keep searching.
Do you the shard located here? Here are the shard. This is the last
We have all
one.
the shards we need to
Enhanced crush shard. We have 3 or 3. Supposedly there could be one more.
Not useful.
2 in this region, 2 in Bastengar, and 2 in
I need
Wildlands.
to keep searching.
This is a dead plateau. So now we are still close to the position, just a little to the west. There is a Shardbearer guarding another red door,
turn as strong as before.
and this red door is located very close to the anvil. So after the fight we're going to open it. Let's see what kind of secrets it holds. The area is very tight to fight against the Shardbearer. Since his whirlwind is a bit dangerous, I do not want to levitate, I want to stay on the ground, so we need to move in circles. I cannot just hit this one claw. Sometimes it's hard to hook the body parts. I trouble there, sometimes works, sometimes not. Depending on the position you are located. So we're around there. I'm going to open the gate. And as you can see, there are 2 chests inside. the old bronze die. And another Arcus Watcher game piece. So now we're going to make this challenge. It's located near the bridge as well, on the upper part. As you can see, we're on the bridge located, the uppermost part of the building, and now we are crossing to that side. We haven't been here before. Still, we're going to complete this challenge. We're going to ignore the gate for now. This guide us to another building, another rooftop. We cannot fall down in any case. If you fall down, you have to repeat everything from the beginning. There is no margin for errors, so you have to stay on the upper part always. And these two enemies down there are bothering a little. If you cannot make the challenge because of these two guys down below, you have to eliminate them and then try to complete. And because the battle of the camera is becoming a bit stable, they summon birds which can bother us as well. Now here we jump to the right and then directly into this tower. If not, we fall down and won't make it. And these birds cannot be here because they attack. So now we drop down because we won't be able to reach the... We did the best choice. So with this we have completed the final City of Thames challenge. Now we have to collect the final reward. Let's see what we've got here. True Guardian Helmet. This is another cosmetic item. Helmet of a knight with the crest of the Griffin of Lovebill. So now we are located again in the south. We jump inside the well. I was here before, but we have jumped back here again. There is a lift to lift up.
Keep your eyes peeled.
So we can at any moment exit out of here or enter back here through this tunnel. This is the bridge location again. So let's go back, and I think we missed this item, or maybe it's here, but we can see something inside the earth. And this chest reveals Idol of Voracity. Increase the restoration rate of your idol the further your momentum gauges field. So this could be nice if you don't know to waste your momentum, but how you're going to do the damage. We are teleported back into the Queen's Passage and found the chest. This is the Queen's Passage, located on the middle eastern side. You can teleport here using the anvil as well.
An old crown. Did the Queen leave this here? It must have held some sentimental value to her.
I'm going to equip myself a crown. Yeah, sure. Where are you, the crown? I need that crown. I love this. Lovebill crown. Crown of the throne king of Lovebill. So now we have to toggle the helmet, and now we have the crown over my head. Kenner told you that the knights can spare any of the shelter stones and the siege camp for the mining village, but told you that there might be still some in the sunken city. Go by the Bastengar and see if you can find one there. Secondary quest. You need to teleport to the westernmost anvil and talk to the knight.
Greetings. What are you looking for?
I need to protect the mining village. The village was left to their own devices. They need protection.
I wish I could help you. The shelter stones need to be restored, but I've not been able to. I need materials to repair them, and something to ignite them, and essence.
I will try to find everything you need. The essence could come from the miners. I will also try to find something to ignite everything.
Good. I will bring the shelter stone to the village. We can get it working there.
Okay, now we have to return back to the previous map. Securing the mining village. In order to repair the shelter stone of the mining village, some materials are required. Collect them all and report back to get the repairs done. Find the Del veins, recover spark from kiln. We already have picked this when we was in the Bethesda. Now we're going to go back to mining village. We're located in the mining village and we're going to talk to the four woman.
Greetings. The spark that corrupted the essence is gone. Will you return to the mine now?
Of course, it's our livelihood. But what if something else were to happen? We're not safe.
We brought a shelter stone with the knights, but it'll need essence to work.
Thank you. Well, if it's essence you need, we have plenty. But we need tools.
Do you mean these tools?
Yes, exactly. Now we can get back to work. Thank you so much. I can't wait to tell the others. These hands finally have a purpose again.
Bring materials to Traka. Well, I think I have the axe. I have the pickaxe. The pickaxe I picked in the mines. It was in the red chest, just at the entry. So after talking to this person, they're going to retrieve your pickaxe and going to complete this quest.
I managed to gather all the materials you need to fix the shelter stone. Here.
Great. I'll get to it right away.
I'm glad the villagers will be safe. Thank you. I mean it.
Take care, Tracker.
You too. I will stay here and see how I can be of help.
Sound barrier. Create a wall for 15 seconds. Significantly slows foes for 5 seconds when they pass the route. Additionally, the wall blocks your force, projectile and slicers. Sounds very great one. But only for 5 seconds. A very small amount of time. A bit upset for the time of the effect this is. So located on the bridge. Back again in the Bastengar. This is the last door to open. There's something to the right. A hole which we can access.
This must be Valerie's study.
There must be a trail we can follow.
Maybe. We should look around.
So this is supposed to be the last anvil of the area.
Thelos destroyed an entire city because the people opposed them.
How can we defeat that kind of power?
His bitterness and anger have made him careless, irrational. We can use this.
Let's check the map and the markers. As we can see, we have gathered everything. Absolute everything. So this map is completed to 100%. We're still missing one formula. It's nearby perhaps, and we have all lore items collected. By finding the formula, we have absolute 100% completion. So here you are, the last formula, 11, energizing drill, and when you are below 50% health, automatically generate momentum. Now escape, when you get hit, there is a moderate chance to be protected and negate all damage. Does this work? The last one. So now we have the proof of having everything in this area and Caladrius. I'm still missing 3 lore items in the wildlands, but I'm not going to care about them too much because the area is insanely big. It's very easy to miss them. They could be anywhere. So we're going to crash the last door in this area. Let's see what's inside. and 1 shard more.
We have
This
all
is not
the
rewarded,
to catch that piece we found.
but at least you get an achievement called Shardbearer. The Shardbearer achievement is only activated when you collect absolutely all the shards. Not only the necessary one, but the additional one, like the one we have picked from Calabria, from this map and from Wildlands, to be able to complete this achievement. So now we are going to prove the enhanced crash. This is the last improvement, I think. So now we can break the chains of the sundial. So thank you guys for watching. See you later.